All right. Hello and welcome back. It's Monday, everybody. Monday, August 17th, 2026. How are you doing? How are you doing on this fine Monday? How's your week starting out? We're going to play a little intro to get the party started. I'm having a bit of a late night show tonight. It is a little bit unusual. I had a doctor's appointment today and kind of didn't think about it till last minute. But I got a bunch of planties. We're still going to show off. We're still going to do the thing. So we'll be right back after this intro song. Hit the like button, share it out. If you're watching the replay, I hope a bunch of people are going to watch the replay since it's on at an unusual time. Leave a comment down below. Tell me that you were here. Let me know you saw the show and saw the crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe what happened to my planties. I'm going to show it off here in a little bit. Here, let's grow. Let's grow.
In a world of concrete walls and city lights so bright, Waylon's got a secret garden blooming through the night. No fields of green, just pots and lights inside his home, turning seeds to supper, never feeling all alone. He's the average Joe who said, I'll grow my own damn way. Food and medicine from scratch, come what may. Hey Waylon, the indoor farmer, rocking the loud show scene. Weekly vibes, plants on display, chasing that self-sustained dream. Ups and downs, the grind is real, but he's making it fun, bringing us together 'cause we all gotta eat under the sun. Waylon, the indoor farmer, lighting up the screen. He shows off his leafy greens, the project's taking flight. Experiments gone wrong, but hey, that's alright. From hydroponics hustle to soil in the spare room, learning curves and breakthroughs, chasing away the gloom. It's hard work, entertainment, twisting sweat into gold, affecting every soul, young and old. Hey Waylon, the indoor farmer, rocking the loud show scene. Weekly vibes, plants on display, chasing that self-sustained dream. Ups
And we're back. What's up, everybody? I'm still sharing out. I still have to do a couple places to share. I'll go through a little bit more effort today to share out just because unusual time. So probably aren't gonna see as many of my regular audience. So we're going to share it out as much as we can today. Take our time getting into it. We got about 6 minutes until we'll have a little medicinal toke, if you will. All right, at everything and at all the ats and all the all the tags. Hi, Shauna. What's going on? Little unusual time today for the show, but you know what? I still got plenty of planties to show, and we still gotta make it happen. I don't have to, but I have the time, and I thought, you know what, we're gonna do it. Got a bunch of planties to show you. I got some wild things happening outdoors. No pun intended. No pun intended. So we're gonna show you the planties outside, and hopefully get a few friends up in here. Not sure what other groups I should share to, but about this one, should be able to share to this one. Let's see what else. Should be able to share to all of my sponsors groups. Let's do that. What other groups? Let's see. Oh yeah, Buttheads Grower Club. That should be allowable. Maybe Blue Mountain Munchies and Mercantile. Oh. Oops, I didn't mean to share it without putting anything there. That's all right. Everybody's got to eat, right? Everybody's got to eat. Thanks, Shauna. So far, you and Diane are the only two that popped in today. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to pull up some pictures in a minute here, but not in a huge rush. I'm going to do a dab with you guys in about 4 minutes, if anyone is interested. Please tag a friend, share it out, tag 10 friends. Maybe not tag. I don't do the tags myself. I don't know if tags work for you guys, but the tags don't seem to work for me. It's weird. But you know what? Here's the truth of the matter. If you wanted to see more of my content, if you were wondering why you don't see it, you got to check the notification bell. You got to look at that wherever you're watching right now. Tap the video and look to see if the notification bell, like if there's some kind of a notification thing somewhere on the screen, and if it's not turned all the way up, yeah, you're not gonna see me as much. And you know what? That might be your preference. And I tell you what, more power to you. More power to you. If you're out there and you're telling somebody, oh gosh, I just don't see your stuff. I don't see it come through anymore. Well, it's because you don't want to. There's a lot of stuff that the social media won't show you, and you know what? Facebook has plenty of issues where they won't show you things. They'll unfollow you from your own pages and things like that. But that's why I tell you guys to follow on multiple sites, follow each other across the interwebs. Hey, Andrew, what's up, man? Follow each other across the internet if you like what somebody's saying, if you like what they're doing or saying. I'm always trying to come up with ways for win-win situations. We don't have to be best friends to work together to collab. Let me share in some music for you guys here. Make sure you comment down below the post on Rumble. Hit the like button, hit the repost. I would really appreciate it. A repost, I do appreciate that. Alright, let's set it up with this screen here.
Hello, McClara.
Me. Put that
Hello,
away.
Waylon.
Hello. 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 Everybody, hello. I hope you're all having a good Monday. How's your Monday going? It's kind of an evening show tonight. It's 1 minute till, or less than a minute, till 4:20 somewhere in the U.S. Somewhere, I guess, in California. So we're going to celebrate 4:20 with Andrew here in just a minute. If you'll chill with me for a minute, Andrew, we'll celebrate your 4:20 over there on the West Coast. We're going to get into some planties. I got a bunch of them for you, and of course, the second half we'll do a little garden savvy episode, segment where we can maybe do some planning ahead for the next grow room, possibly. All right, let me get ready to play you the cheers it. Hey, there it is. Cheers, everybody. 4:20 somewhere.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes, it's 420 here.
Hey, Glenn. Glenn, come over to Rumble if you would, man. I can hear your comments on Rumble, and I know you have Rumble. So if you comment in the live Rumble chat, your chat actually will be read out loud. So, but hey, thanks for hanging out. Cheers, Glenn Wells in the house, you guys. Glenn, let me know if you want to come on Thursday.
Cheers.
We're going to do a current events episode, meaning like what's been going on in your life kind of thing. So just like last week or last time you were on, except current events.
Cheers.
Anyway, cheers. It's tasty. Permanent push pop. Permanent push pop. Okay, so we got a list here of some delicious planties. Pull those up in a second. Can I get a hashtag WTIF in the chat? Can we wake the chat up a little bit? Can we do a show outside of our normal time frame and still get a little bit of a crowd? Can we do it? 11 people in the house. Can we get to 15? Earl, thank you, brother. This shirt, it came from one of my friends, sponsor, and member of my community, Miss Margaret Jett. Shout out to Margaret and her group, Blue Mountain Munchies and Mercantile. Shout out, shout out. She always says whiff. She takes away the T every time.
WTIF.
There you go. Hey, Dawn. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Of course, I prefer people come over to the Rumble. What did he say? Oh, okay. I can send that to you. We're going to send Mr. Glenn Wells our Rumble. I can do that, Glenn. Anybody else that wants the Rumble link? And if you want to try to find me on Rumble, all you have to do is type in at the Indoor Farmer, all one word, on Rumble. The Indoor Farmer, capital T, and you should be able to find me. There is Waylon the Indoor Farmer, which is my
Hey,
channel.
Don.
It's a channel for today's show, but I don't put it in there until after we do the live stream, because everybody can follow my profile on Rumble, and then you can see all my channels from my profile. You can't go backwards, though. It's kind of a weird thing for Rumble. Maybe they'll fix it one day. But if you follow my channel, then you won't be able to see my other shows. Fuck it, let's do another dab. It's late night. Let's see, it's a late night talk show tonight. This is what the show was always meant to be. Let's take the wheel off the screen.
Hi, Diane.
We won't need that tonight, but I tell you, yeah, I don't know. I guess we can, you know, I'll put it out there if it's even possible. If we get to, I don't know, if we get to 40 live viewers, or I'll even say 30 live viewers, because I don't think it's going to happen. But that's the naysayer in me. I believe in you guys, though. So if we can get to 30 live viewers, I'll do a spin or something, a door prize. I know I wasn't going to, but as an incentive, I believe people work off of incentive. Personally, I believe incentive is what makes the world go round. You might think that's greed, but really greed is a separate thing, because people are incentivized to do what they think is best for them. And I think, you know, at its root, capitalism is incentivizing people to provide each other what they need or want, whether it's good for them or not. Hey, you found me. Hey guys, go and follow Glenn there, Blue Eyes BC on Rumble there. Glenn Wells. Oh yeah.
OMG, let me get my sweater on with this music.
Hey, this is a chill music, and it's like
Hi.
Like harp playing a harp or something, you know. It'll change. The next song will be, who knows, funky. Might get some harmonica going on. There's some rock and roll. This is variety. I'm a very variety kind of guy. You know,
Reminds me of Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, hey. Listen, won't you be my neighbor?
Hey, Blue Eyes.
Won't you be my, could you be my smoke buddy?
And me sitting here with the torch is kind of like Mr. Rogers, kind of, you know, getting his book ready or whatever, and maybe taking off his socks. I already took my pants off.
Hi, Blue Eyes.
So yeah, it's a lot like Mr. Rogers, except with no pants. Yeah, guys, go follow Glenn. So you can click on him in the chat there now.
Hi, McClara.
What's everybody else got growing on? What's growing in the garden? Earl, I'm ready to paint with this music. Yeah, man. It's just like, you know, it might be a little elevator type music, but it's going to change after this song. I couldn't find you on Rumble. Oh, man. I could send you the link, but it is open. So if you're on your app on the phone, hi, Brenda. If you have no clue why that went up twice. Oh, you said. I don't see it
Tomorrow
twice.
We have the cannabis lawyer, Robert Laurie.
Nice. And let me know if you get a spot for me there, Glenn. I know I'm not I'm not cannabis specific, but there's a good angle there of like talking to somebody who's not specifically
Hi, Dawn.
You know, cannabis centric.
I finally found
I don't know the word, but hey, here it is. Yeah, I was just gonna tell people, if you go to your what's it called? They call it something.
I thought you were taking this month off, but yeah, we can get you in September.
Yeah. So
Hi, Brenda.
I took the month off from giving anything away, except I did just earlier
EPX
this
and
episode.
The dancing bananas are in the house.
I did just offer you guys a door prize tonight if we can get to 40 live viewers, just as kind of just a fun incentive. So if anybody wants to help tag and share and send it out, just because I'm on at a different time. But yeah, I'm taking the month off from like the prizes on game night and the constant door prizes and the constant number wheels.
Hi, Dawn.
But yeah, not taking the month off. I don't think I could take a month off of doing the show.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No worries. I've taken a month off.
Reposted.
I've taken a week off a couple times.
Here till the ads take over my viewing.
I'm sorry, Kim. That sounds like you're pretty annoyed about it. But listen, I don't see any ads, but I also pay for the premium. Premium is how I get paid as well through their creator program, other than you guys subscribing. Of course, go subscribe at theindoorfarmer.locals.com or subscribe anywhere that I'm live and that says subscribe. And if you do that, you can get in on game night. The rules are going to change a little bit next month. It's actually going to be for the better. I think it's going to be nice. But yeah, I'm sorry, Kim. We are live on Locals. I don't know if that's any better for anybody, but Rumble does.
I'm here until bingo starts. LOL.
I don't know. You're at the bingo hall? Okay. Yeah, I don't know who's live on Monday nights, but I'm doing my thing. We're about to show off the planties right now. Oh, you guys, this is gonna be crazy. Yeah, if you guys could hit the repost on the Rumble, I do appreciate it. I was thinking the same thing.
Yep, the VFW.
So look what happened, you guys. Look what happened. Oh man, we had a rough storm. We had a lot of storms. We've had more rain this month than I can remember having in August, ever. It doesn't seem like there should be so much rain, but we've had a ton of rain. So as you can see, a lot of the plant was still fine, not broken, but there is a huge portion of the plant that broke off. And then back here, it's hard to see it, but the back side, there's two pieces. Yeah.
Yes, here too.
Yeah, right, Dawn. Both sides, and this was my biggest plant too. Now you can see other plants here. So where am I at? Okay, no. So there were two big stalks, two big trunks, I guess, coming from this that were unharmed, right? But then there were two big ones, and this was the biggest one that did break. Now, there's some good news and some bad news. Now, you can see in the back here, there's another trunk. This is another plant back here.
My plant is at least 5 feet tall now.
Very nice. So you can actually see it looks thicker because there's two plants next to each other. But anyway, you got Miss Lamone here. She's looking nice.
That makes me sad.
Lisa, you're right. We had shit in Georgia. Wow, well, I don't know anything about Georgia weather, or was that pretty unusual?
All right, guys, we're outside.
All right, I'm gonna let myself explain what's going on here.
Right after the storm.
Cheers.
And my poor plant was just devastated up here. I don't think I can fix this, but we'll give her a try. Damn. And then that one got knocked over too.
Yeah, the other one got knocked over, I forgot to tell you. So it's like laying down in the mud and stuff, which sucks. I did wash it off.
Stay tuned.
I rinsed it off after I tied them up. So you're going to see what happened, how I dealt with it. All right, see you later, Brenda. Thanks for popping through. 40 live viewers, and we'll do a door prize, you guys. Tag some friends, send it out to their DMs. Let's see who's out there tonight.
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. Well done. Check it out. I did a little...
Good night, Brenda.
I did a little, just in the middle of the rain surgery on these babies. I used a handle from one of those, extendo adjuster
Good night,
things.
Brenda.
And dug it into the ground, and then I tied it up to that, hold it up, the main piece that fell off or that broke off, and then I zip tied all of it back together.
Wish me luck.
Good luck, Brenda. Good luck. Yeah, this is crazy.
You saved the plants.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
one of the two. So this one on the right actually ended up dying. You're going to see that here in a little bit after we go back inside, and then because this was a few days ago, and then we'd go back inside, and then we'd come back outside and at the end of the pictures. But I zip tied it together, and I just, fingers crossed, you know, Lord, please. and that was it. That was all she wrote. So you'll see what it looks like in a couple of days here. So this other plant was laying down, which it wasn't broken, and it wasn't all that damaged. It was just kind of laying down, and like the roots were probably loosened enough that it could do that. Now, all I did was I took the old wagon.
It was 96 degrees today in Georgia, with
Nice.
humidity around 55 plus a thunderstorm.
Oh, you're in Georgia too?
Back out
Okay.
humid as hell.
No, those were zip ties, Earl. Those were I'm sorry, I keep calling you Earl, but Erf. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. 96 in Georgia, so you live in Georgia too. That's right, Diane. I don't try not to memorize where everybody lives, to be honest. Anyway, the weight of the pot in the radio flyer with a bungee cord to pull the plant back up, and it's been holding up pretty good. It's been holding up pretty good. So there it is. There it is after I tied everything back up, and I rinsed it off. I rinsed her off. So the one on the left is a smaller plant because it's under more shade, but it's going to be decent. And the one on the right is bigger because it's reaching out there for that sun. I mean, it's bigger than this picture is. All right, now we're inside. Cheers to the jelly bean tomatoes. Look at these babies. Look at these flowers. They're looking like they're ready to invade somewhere. These flowers are looking lethal. These are lethal tomato flowers. Look at that. They look like they're ready to poke your eye out or something. Cheers. I did not put any honey on the brake.
It's 93 here in Cali, but it feels hotter outside.
I put honey on the brake before, but then ended up attracting wasps and bees. I did that before last year. It wasn't on wasn't this year, but it's 93 here in Cali. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The humidity level is probably crazy over there. After all the rain over here, the clouds kind of go over there, and okay, I had to toss one of the trays of microgreens that I still had growing. It started to have a little mold in it, so I flipped it over on top of the other one. So we're just saying goodbye to all that broccoli. I don't really need it. I got broccoli still growing out of my ears, so I didn't really care too much about it. Here's the tomato plants over here in the aquaponics system. They are getting huge. They're also growing all over the place. I don't know what to do about that. They're just going insane. Look at this hairiness. Look at that hairiness going on there. Keep liking and tagging and sharing, guys. I mean, if you could, appreciate it. Let's see. We got the grass growing over here. Got the grass growing. We got the green onions growing back there. We got a lot of green onions growing.
Beautiful matters.
Yeah, well, they're not there yet. I'm hoping I can't wait to have an actual tomato growing. That's going to be exciting. But all those flowers are a good sign. More and more flowers
You
popping
can
up.
top them to keep them small.
Yeah, brother. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, there's a lot of blooms, and some of them look pretty nice. There's some blooms that were falling off in some places, so I'm not sure what the difference really is. You can top them to keep them small. Yeah, I hate cutting my plants, but I tried that. I mean, I topped my other ones, but they just kept getting bigger and stretching all over the place. I guess just keep chopping. Eventually the plant will be like, all right. I give up. Just keep it a little. I'll keep it tight. I'll keep it in tight, boss. Just give me a minute. There's the old aquaponics system. Look at that. I mean, it's just kind of going. Rah. But here's the other thing is like it doesn't really bother me too much. They're going. Yeah, it's going all over the place, but who cares, right? Like what is that? What's that bother me? I don't have other plants in the way. Like it's not bothering me. I mean, it's kind of covering my other plants, and it's growing all over the broccoli over in the table. It's kind of just using broccoli as scaffolding. It's hilarious, but I don't care. Those broccoli trees are a year old now. Let's see how long I can get the same broccoli trees to produce. The onions, on the other hand, are looking weird. I might just have to chop them all down to a lower point and then see if they come back nicely, because they start to get to this point where the green fades. Not so much spots on it, but like the green just starts to fade away.
You can dehydrate the tomatoes if you get too many.
The ones that fall aren't pollinated. Yeah, that makes sense. Make salsa with the tomatoes. Yeah, I mean, these are jelly bean tomatoes, man. I'm thinking like you could like candy them. Like I wonder if you can candy tomatoes with like a little honey, a little I don't know what the hell else you would throw on that, like some cinnamon maybe on try one batch with like some like salt, like salted jelly bean tomatoes in a little bowl or whatever. That would be good. Like I don't know, so many different things that makes me think of, because they're like cherry tomatoes are roughly so this mushroom here, shout out to Margaret again, this mushroom, like that's like a cherry tomato, maybe a little smaller. So a jelly bean tomato,
pickled tomatoes,
jelly bean tomatoes got to be like the size of this mushroom. So today we're using mushrooms to to demonstrate the size of tomatoes. This one would be like a cherry tomato. This would be a jelly bean tomato. Pickled tomatoes? That's an idea. Pickled tomatoes. A little bit of peppercini pepper juice. Put them in a jar with some peppercini pepper juice for like a month. Not really sure how that works. Would it be like a month or
pickle
a week?
The tomatoes with chili.
With chili? Are you talking about like chili powder? Not sure what you mean by that. Endless possibilities, yeah. There we go. Sure. Got some worms. After I moved the tray of microgreens out of the way there, you can see some wormies. Letting the water overflow into the table. If you didn't like that elevator music, what do you think of this? Cheers it. We got the table.
Yum. I use them with stir fry.
Tomatoes and stir fry, okay. Thinking like a salad with these tiny tomatoes in there. You don't even have to cut them up. You just, or like an omelet with jelly bean tomatoes in it.
Jalapeno and tomatoes pickled together using vinegar and seasoning.
Well, that would be a chili that you're talking about. I like pepperoncini peppers. I don't know if I would pickle. Well, I don't know. Pickled jalapenos, are those as hot as regular jalapenos? Like, are you taking out the seeds first, or how's that work? I guess you wouldn't. I guess you wouldn't take the seeds out. You'd pickle them whole, right?
I mean herbs.
And herbs. Together using vinegar and herbs. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the old. Okay, so I gave them some water. I gave them a lot of water actually. The onions. The fishy's looking good.
I can eat tomatoes like it's supposed to be eaten, like a fruit.
Right. Yep. It's like just a snack. Just a little bowl full of jelly bean tomatoes. I was thinking about that. Just a little bowl full of them. Yeah, like some, maple syrup or some honey or whatever might also be nice on them. But you could put that on. You could put a little bit of honey in there and mix it up.
Olive oil.
And then put a little sugar on them. That'd be interesting. Just a little dusting. Just a little, mix it up like you would salt or something. Or olive oil and salt. Mm-hmm. All right, now I'm getting hungry. I shouldn't be hungry. I shouldn't be hungry. Okay, here's last week's
salt.
Planties. We planted. The only things that are popping are those two right there, and those are basil. That is the only thing coming up so far, are the basil. And I'm making sure to keep everything watered. In fact, maybe we should give it a little air. Come with me, Cam.
Chocolate-covered tomatoes.
Give them a little bit of air. Okay, I'm seeing the basil. That's the only thing I see coming up. Chocolate-covered tomatoes. Like, honestly, that sounds weird, but I bet it would be good. And you think about the little jelly beans, like these little bobas, these little boba beads that just burst in your mouth.
I'm getting hungry now too. I just ate. LOL.
Right? Tomatoes are great for men to fight against testicular cancer. Oh, that's good. I didn't know that. Depends on how hot you want them to be pickled, bro. But you can de-seed. Okay, you could do that. Mike Driscoll, EERF, EERF. Come over to Rumble if you guys have Rumble. I can send you the link, Mike, if you need it.
Chocolate-covered tomatoes with sea salt.
Back to the
Man EPX, that sounds delicious.
chocolate covered tomatoes, yeah, with sea salt. Oh yeah, with the sea salt. That's even better. I just thought I would tag a couple of people who were in my tags. Okay, more, not only tomato blooms, but also like a nice broccoli head back there. We got more broccoli. There's two of them. the broccoli seems to be slowing down its growth. It's almost like the tomatoes are taking over, even though to me those tomato leaves aren't all that big. It's not like they're really covering the broccoli, but usually almost every week the broccoli has grown up and taken up the light and covered up the light, and I have to cut it all back. But it's been at least a week, maybe more, that I haven't had to do that. And I wonder if it has something to do with the tomatoes just going crazy, actually growing on top of the broccoli, like using it as like to hold it up, like scaffolding, or like trellising, I guess you could call it. Trellising on the broccoli. Isn't that funny? I mean, I guess it's fine. The broccoli's pretty strong for the most part, but you can break the broccoli like a stick, which is kind of funny. A lot of flowers though now. Those pepper plants are looking all right. There's a few that don't seem to be, like, I've had a couple that died and a couple that don't seem all that happy. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just not watering them often enough. I'm gonna have to start, giving those babies a little better drink here and there. Like I did today. I gave it a nice drink. Very nice drink. Okay. Let's do another dab. Thank you to the 14 amazing people who stopped by. On occasion, I get someone that will say, "Oh yeah, I see your stuff sometimes." Like, well, what do you do? What do you do when you see it? I don't ask them that, but maybe I should. Watering our little house planty. I don't really need to water it every week, I don't think, but I don't know. It usually sucks up the water from underneath or from down, or bottom feeding. I do that with the onions and with the house plant, just so that way it's like, hey,
just tagged Bean. Big Mike Denise. By the way, good job on Smarter Than a Stoner. I want a rematch. LOL.
Hey, good match. Definitely down for a rematch. I think the boys are live. I think I saw it just as I was trying to share out my stuff. No harm, no foul. I didn't know when I was going to go live tonight, so if they're doing their thing, they're doing their thing. Hey, if people want to pop through and like watch the replay and skip through and check out, what I have growing on this week, I hope they do. But this show has always been, and you know what? I was talking with myself about this earlier, and I said, "Self, this show has done what you set out for it to do, which was give you a forum and a place to not only motivate other people, but motivate yourself to do more of this kind of stuff yourself." And while that may not make me an expert in any kind of way that brings me all the viewers and all the people that want to listen to what I have to say, I think I'm a pretty good go-between. I'm good at bringing that stuff to the people out there who are curious but not necessarily as knowledgeable to be able to listen to these experts talk about all the ins and outs of soil biology and plant biology and all this stuff. There's got to be some middle ground there. And that's where I'm at. Anyway, cheers. A lot of people like to gatekeep in whatever field that they think they're an expert in, or whatever they think they know. Well, I can't have too many people knowing what I know, because then I can't, I don't know, hold it over people or make money off of it. Let me tell you something. No matter how much you can grow,
Hearing
whatever
it is how you learn.
whatever it is, cannabis or food or whatever you want to grow, saffron, no matter how much you can grow,
Hey everyone.
there will always be a need for more people to grow more, no matter what it is. Except for some of these things that are being subsidized unnaturally, like I don't think there's a need for us to grow corn in our backyard. Although, unless you want fresh corn that's non-GMO and non-glyphosate, whatever,
Hi
pesticide free.
McDrisk.
Hey Mike, you found us. Cheers, brother. Guys, I'll say this. It has been an interesting month where I feel like I haven't seen as many friends here, which is fine. I get it. I'm not giving away prizes. So there'll be at least a few people that won't be around. But I blew the numbers away. The requirements, the Rumble Creator Program requirements. We've already blown away the numbers. I mean, the other things that I have to do are on me, like making some Rumble shorts. Basically, none of those Rumblers are around anymore, though, that we met last month. It's kind of weird. They all disappeared. Daniel, what up? Daniel, you should try coming up on Rumble. Talk about the farm. Talk about growing. So, yeah, there's a worm right there. I found a few worms when I moved that tray.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Oh, the numbers, yeah, blowing the numbers away. Yeah, it was surprising. It was like by halfway through the month, so that's good. So that means, I don't know, it's a move in the right direction. We'll just leave it at that. So I tried this here at the just before I was done playing around in the garden. I said, you know what? I got those plastic cups that were for these little clones. Or no, they were for seeds being started. And I thought, what if I put water in them and just let them slow drip? I can put them all around the table, and then I could just water those. Water the cup, like leave the cup different places, and then just sort of slowly. And then here I'm making a mess, still making a mess, and now still spilling. That's okay. It's a messy job. Somebody's got to do it. Still at work? Nice. Well, I hope hope the rest of the night is uneventful, brother. All right. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide where to put them. Put one right over the top of those tomato plants because they're gonna just soak it up. Still got this single blade of grass or whatever that is. Someone said it's grass, but I just don't know. It seems like such a big random thing there. All right, doing a little defoliating before it gets too cold out. A little defoliating, little trimming underneath. I should have trimmed some of those bottom branches off this one. I trimmed quite a bit off.
Set a water jug by the plants.
Don't worry, there won't be any plumber's crack in this video. Set a water jug. Yeah, that's one way to do it too. It's a big water jug with some holes in it.
With a hole in the jug.
Yeah. Well, I just happen to have those cups are sitting there. I was like, yeah, I can do that. Now, to your point, I did that before. But I think I put 4 holes in the jug, 4 little holes in the corners, and I did that with cannabis. Like I put it in the pot next to the plant. Oh yeah, I got a big mess. I need to mow the grass too. It's been raining for like a week straight, so my grass is insane, but it's also pretty wet still. Pretty wet. Hopefully we can keep some warm weather for tomorrow so I can maybe get to it. Got a lot going on though, man. My son goes back to school Wednesday, you guys. Wednesday. Is your kids going back to school? Anybody? Or grandkids? Yeah, goes back to school, going to a new school, so it's going to be kind of a stressful time for him.
My kids go back in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Mike, that's, I guess, a Canada thing? Is that pretty normal up there? Everybody up there around that time? Oh, we got 10 minutes. We'll do another dab.
Grandson's been back last week.
Yep, I just started just getting done with my first bank. Oh, nice. Got 3 left. I drive home. I appreciate it. Nice. 3 more banks. You're the reason that people people get a nice clean bank.
Pretty normal here.
Pretty normal. Okay. Well, you probably go back a little later, you know, since you have to wait for all the igloos to melt so that you can put new ones together in the wintertime, which will probably be any minute. Winter just comes back like someone turned the AC on. I'm kidding, Mike, but anyway, I did a whole lot of defoliating. I took a big time-lapse video for a while. And this is a voluntary plant. I wouldn't have put a plant right here in the one walkway area that goes between my house and my garage. But it was also one of the smallest plants of the ones that had grown, and a few of them turned out male, a couple of them died. Like this one is the last one, or one of 3, my last 3 plants that survived so far this year. Little pocket full of wind. All right, here we go with some time lapse. This is always fun. Like 20 seconds. It took like an hour's worth of work. Maybe not an hour. I even trimmed Miss Limone. There's a branch that needed to cut off. Alright, she's looking a lot better now, though. Looking nice and breezy. She breezy, son. She breezy in the middle. I got some defoliating done in this gal here. I could probably take some more off, but we'll let her recover from that. Oh, jeez.
Hey, thank you, Dawn.
looking pretty good. There's
Hey, Denise.
some issues
You're
with the
moving,
leaves
Waylon.
that we'll talk about, which I don't see much of anymore. I took most of that off, but these little spots like this over
Hey, Denise.
here, I think that's like
Yeah, well, look at these spots.
sunburn.
They're these little spots that
Not
that,
sure.
that other plant had on them.
They were also sitting on the ground.
Okay, so here's where
This.
you see the part of the plant that ended up dying off.
Okay, so we got one branch that's gonna die, but the other one is gonna live. It looks like.
So the bigger side ended up.
D-Bunny55.
Half the plant. It
beautiful.
looks like, at least for now.
I saved about half of
So
the
let's go ahead
broken.
and just trim as much of this back as possible.
I just trimmed off all the leaves, basically. All the dead leaves.
Much of this back off of here. Keep it out of the way of the living plant. But maybe leave most of the stalk here too.
So most of that plant's still alive, but there is a big old section of it that I had to cut out, as you can see.
Yeah, it was a crazy storm. Split this thing in two.
D-Bunny55, you are very welcome.
Well, and actually in three, because there's one section that didn't get damaged at all and is still alive on this same tree.
I think there were 4 actually.
Okay. We want to big leaf this now that it's looking like it's gonna live. At least part of her.
Looks
Yeah.
like a sativa strain.
There was always part of her
Maybe
that was
it will
still
glue itself
alive,
back
but
together.
It did.
that it didn't get damaged, I should say.
It did by me using zip ties.
Very thick in here.
Using zip ties. But yeah, I'm gonna do some more defoliating on this after it's like fully grown back together well.
No, it's not underneath.
I didn't put anything on it. Maybe I should have, but I just zip tied it back together. Trying to put it. I just shoved all of its guts back in, and then I just zip tied it closed.
McClara, it can. I saw my husband do it too.
What can? Maybe it. Yeah. Yep. It did. I mean, you can see how that part right there should be dead that I'm touching, but it looks great compared to what I just cut out of there. Night and day difference.
This one later. I don't want to take too much.
Yeah, I took quite a bit, but I definitely could take a lot more off of her.
Survived.
Regrow a knuckle.
Yep. Yeah, it'll turn into like a big old thick knuckly point.
First person view, which is probably not so easy to see.
This wasn't too bad actually. I thought this
leaves everywhere.
Yeah, I thought the leaves would be in the way. They are kinda, but not 100%. So
you probably see the leaves everywhere, but not much of what I'm doing.
No, you could see it. Hey, Waylon, it's okay. You could see it, man. Okay? All right.
I can defoliate this, and you'll kind of have a general idea anyway.
Sativa plant, Waylon.
Okay, so
I have no idea, Mike.
Out mostly.
It's a voluntary plant. I don't know the strain. I don't even know the possible strain.
Definitely sativa.
There's some fat leaves in there too. And it's stretching because it's in the shade, and so you got some of that happening. Plus, it's starting to stretch anyway. But yeah,
That's the section that's
it's
still
already
alive that
starting to
never got
flower.
damaged.
I'm much more of a sativa fan anyway, to be
Maybe
honest.
taking off some of these big leaves will help. Let it get back into shape.
Wild weed yeehaw.
Yeah, basically,
Room to stalk back
this is
together.
what I
Hybrid but
A big
dominant
old knuckle.
sativa.
okay, touche. This is what I do with it, Mike. It all gets turned into bubble hash. I wash it into bubble hash, and then I'm gonna either use the hash
I'll
or
do with the headlight
squash
on,
it,
so I'll probably switch it back and do time lapse.
uh, or squash it into some rosin. Squash it into some rosin. There's the one I did. That one looks pretty clear now, pretty clean. Looks like a looks like a Charlie Brown tree now, but it needed it. It needed a good haircut. Well, that was an accidental photo or video. There we go. My man, we're off.
She's a beautiful plant.
That was 25 seconds. You can see me standing by it here, which kind of tells you how big it is. I'm only 2 feet tall, so if you how big this baby is. I would say at least 10 feet.
Go, Waylon, go!
Thanks, Patrick. I would say at least 10 feet, yeah. I mean, look, it still doesn't even fit all the way on this picture. But it's not the bushiest thing. The one on the right or the left is a little bushier. The one on the right would be a little bushier if it wasn't damaged and not shoved back together, but this
Cool.
all here, this was all here was the part that should be dead, so that's good stuff. Power of the sun. It actually has some sun there. You can see this one gets a little bit of sun, like rays through the trees. Like that's what it survives on. And then a still photo of the other one being held up by Miss Lamone herself. Oh, we passed 7:10. I totally meant to do a dab 3 minutes ago. So we're gonna have to do a 3-minute old dab. Let me see it one time with the hashtag WTIF. If you're on Rumble, space the letters out. And you could even type hashtag and she'll say it that way.
You're so cool, Waylon. I'm happy we are friends.
Well, hey, I thank you for that compliment. I'll take it to heart. I wish wish a lot of things, but you know what? We're having a good time, and there's 14 amazing friends here Hit the like button if you haven't yet already. Thank you and cheers.
WTIF.
I like the way she said that. It's like,
WTIF.
that time it was a lot. Oh, I see. Oh, if you capitalize them and put them next to each other, it's different. Forgot about that. Yeah, we did have some fun Saturday on Are You Smarter Than a Stoner? It was a good time. Alright, that was the last picture I had for today's planties. I do want to get over to Garden Savvy to do our Garden Savvy segment. So I think it's a worthwhile resource and community to get into as a grower, as a new grower, as an experienced grower. So you get into gardensavvy.com and you have this thing called the community, and it's kind of like Facebook or X or whatever, and you can add friends and hit the like button and all that stuff. And there's a news feed and there's a hashtag list where my hashtag is at the top. Yes, let's go. And no, before you think of it, no, you can't just make a post that says hashtag WTIF 100 times. It doesn't work like that. But I tell you what we will do. We're going to share today's thumbnail in. Hey, gardeners. After Monday. Getting a late start to the show, but that doesn't mean the planties don't. Or no, that doesn't mean. But we're just gonna say but the planties still need to be shown off. So the show must go on. How is your garden doing? BTW, I read every post and reply during my live show. LOL. Hashtag WTIF. Let's go. And post it. Oh wow. Nothing's been posted in 1 week. Less things being posted. People outside doing work. Okay, that's highly unusual, but it happens. So anyway, you can do all that for free, and you can sign up and download the app. But if you want to pay for it, you get access to the Garden AI and the Hortisketch system here that you can use to map out your garden. You also have access to the buy seeds button here, which gives you access to the different trusted places that they have set up for supplies and seeds and things like that for gardening. but then the Hoarder Sketch also helps you with growing by showing you in the list of items like what's in season where you are, because it knows my grow zone, and it knows what time of year it is and everything, and it keeps track of a whole bunch of information that you're able to use year over year in your gardening and your growing. So it's worth it. I have been trying to hybridize it a little bit and use it for indoor and outdoor for both sides of this picture here. In my indoor grow table, and then my outdoor grow area.
Congratulations, Waylon, you are a smart stoner.
Thank you, Mikey. Thanks, Bean. Appreciate your support during my show. Let's see. I think that's it. I think Miss Lamone could be moved over here probably. But I also have some things such as this pond, which isn't in my yard, but I would like it to be. So I have this kind of design set up here that I'm thinking of doing at some point. So this kind of helps you design your grow area, your space, and not just, like landscaping and everything, and not just not just a garden that you have. You can also do rows and garden rows, and actual. You can get pretty in depth with the Hoarder Sketch. I just don't happen to have as much stuff growing as some people might at the moment. This is showing everything that I have growing right now. Except for these new seedlings, which we will check out in a second here. Actually, let's check it out now. Oh, we just passed 420. 420 somewhere. Cheers.
Waylon is smarter than a stoner, hey, hey, hey.
Does that mean I'm smarter than myself?
If ETMFH.
Is that like a weird space and time paradox? Yeah, all that I see is some basil. Maybe everything's a little too wet. Basil popping. Is that enough for me to put it under the light? I mean, those are just popping out. Nah, I can leave it in here for a little longer. I want to know why nothing else is working. Maybe I'll just leave this out open for a bit. Yeah, I know you got to keep it somewhat moist, so we'll keep it moist, but let it dry out just a teeny bit, teeny bit of drying out.
Make sure you bring a towel.
Hey Kyle, you missed the planties, but you're here. Appreciate you coming, man. It's a weird time. It's a weird, unusual schedule today because I had a little doctor's appointment. They had to draw some blood from myself for the VA. They do that from time to time, once a year, I believe. So, let's see. 15 awesome people in the house. Hey, Gabe, what's up, brother?
I need the Force to be with us.
Ah, the Force. The Force is now with us. Guys, that's about all the plantiness I had going on for today, but I tell you what.
Just got out of work. Had my long shift today.
Had a pretty good day, Gabe. Took my son to...
Got to charge my phone,
some
but we'll be
lunch.
watching on the big screen.
Nice. Okay. How was your day, Gabe? All right. I think I'm gonna hang around for an after show. I just have to go and I'll periodically go and check on my house, but chill out for a little while anyway. Or maybe I should do a separate live stream. I don't know. I went somewhere today thinking I could get a review for tomorrow, and it didn't work out. So hopefully we can find something to do tomorrow. I got a lot going on for my son before he goes back to school. Trying to find a dentist. Trying to he doesn't have a regular, his dentist isn't practicing now, and all these things, What else? It's mostly for him. Oh yeah, we have I want to get his hair cut. I got student parent teacher whatever meeting tomorrow night. So tomorrow's going to be a pretty full, busy day. Hey, you know what? Rather have a full day than an empty day, Although nice relaxation day would be, wouldn't be a bad thing here and there. Could put the wheel on the screen. Let's get to 40 people. We have 18 in the house now. Please do the reshare, repost on Rumble. If we get to 40 people, we'll do a little door prize. I will chastise all the people coming in later and say I'm sad that you didn't get to see the planties. You know what? You can always go back and watch the first hour and 15 minutes of today's show, which is where the planties grow. The planties grow in the first hour and 15 minutes of the show. It's a new song. Long but good. Long but good. That is what she said, brother. That's what she said, Gabe.
Take pictures tomorrow.
Take pictures tomorrow?
The ones outside?
You mean at Meet Your Teacher night, Diane? The ones outside. The plants outside. Yeah, Kyle, you should have seen it. I salvaged a pretty destroyed plant from the storm, couple of storms we had, and I was able to salvage most of it. Part of it ended up dying off, but I was able to zip tie a bunch of it back together, and I don't know. We're gonna see how it works out. The rest of it might die at some point, but it seems to be.
You will never get tomorrow
alive.
back with your son.
You mean just in general? Take lots of pictures? Yeah. Oh, I do. I mean, sometimes I haven't. I'll think, oh man, I haven't taken a picture in a while. So we try to, we'll take pictures. But you're right. You'll never get tomorrow back. Well, actually, you always have tomorrow, but you'll never get yesterday back. That's for sure. You never actually have tomorrow. It's always today. You can't get yesterday back. It's a time conundrum. I learned it all from Michael J. Fox. What the hell happened, 18 Rumblers? Where'd you all go? You had 7 more people on Rumble. Come on back. Hit the repost. Oh, no, maybe that was the total. I was looking at the total. All right. I'll put the wheel up, though. Maybe that'll get us up to 40. Maybe I should just put an after show. Like we could still talk about plants, but didn't have anything else prepared. It was kind of a spur of the moment change in my schedule today. Yeah, let's just throw up the after show. Kabloo, kablow. There we go. What's everybody else got growing right now? cannabis or not cannabis? And if so, what is your flavor? Now let's set the mood. You know what I'm about to do, which, you know what? Don't even have to look at it. Have a conversation. Nobody's coming up on the screen, so I gotta go ahead and just play me a little scrap mechanic for a little bit. Radio playing. Oh no, I gotta turn the radio off. Oh, I have to get off the toilet here in this game. So anyway, there's a lot of planty action in this game too. Honestly, a lot of planty action in this game. Let's see what's been going on here. Anything? No. All right, I haven't been on for a while, so if anybody is curious as to what I'm doing, is a game that I used to play that came back out with an update that was kind of a, I don't know, finishing of the game, if you will, a sort of it was a in progress for a long time, and now it's a game. You know, now it's a game. Yeah, I tell you what, it's a very thinking, heavy game. I like it. I like it for that fact. But it's also fun and kind of, family friendly as well. The way it looks, but it's kind of, it's not really an easy game. It's very in depth. There's like, if you just want to walk around and, like, run your character into a wall, then I'm sure kids could play it, right? But
I had to refresh.
Hey, Don, that's okay. Well, hey, listen, we're on the after show, but if we get to 40 people, I will most certainly give us put up a door prize. Cubicle wall, scaffold plank, carpet roll. What's this? Ooh, a broken clock. That's just fun. I want that. I can make something called an alarm clock now. Oh, I needed, I want these. No, I want parts. It wasn't in parts. What would it be in? Interactive? No. It'd have to be in parts. Ah, here it is. Well, that's pretty cool. I gotta check that out. Large windshield. We gotta see how we can get that on a vehicle. Windshield. We're gonna make a new vehicle, I think. I've been wanting to make a new vehicle. I'm not gonna tear that one apart, but I am gonna make a new one. Hey, OG. OG, you never say anything in my chat. What's up? You still here, OG? I don't think you're listening. I think OG's live. OG might be live. So, Gabe, are you there? Are you gonna smoke with us? Anyway, yeah, I don't. This none of the conversation even has to have anything to do with this, but I wanted to show it because that way you know what I'm doing while we're hanging out. Yeah, we went to eat today. We went shopping yesterday, but sadly didn't find what he was looking for. So he was pretty sad about that.
Hey, OG.
I don't think OG's here anymore. Got this cool new net fencing piece, which I think would go well like here. Oh.
Having a big thunderstorm.
Having a thunderstorm? Oh, in Georgia? Georgia. Georgia. Having a thunderstorm. It's a cool fence gate. Could use that. Might rebuild. Might build a whole new base at some point. You know, somewhere else that's a little more convenient towards the end of game. I know a lot of you aren't gamers, but I tell you what, the amount of like, I guess, thinking that it sort of distracts my brain. It's really nice, actually. Because most of the time I'm, several thought processes deep, and I can kind of focus in on something, let my mind kind of wander around ADD-ish. It's not always, it's not good to do when you're like trying to get things done in life, but it's nice to kind of relax here and there. Tell you what, though, the plant, saving that plant outside, it does make me happy. But I tell you what, I don't know how much I'm going to get off of it. I hope I have more plants grow in the backyard next year, because it's a much better place for me. All these voluntary plants that come up every year for the last 3 years. It's crazy. Just voluntary plants every year. Where are those wedges at? Wedges.
Dang, gotta charge my phone. It'll be listening on the big screen.
That's okay. Hey, listen, if you want to come up, have a smoke or something, Andrew, Don, welcome up. If anybody else wants to come up, let me know. Ooh, this would be kind of cool. I could use these pieces on a vehicle. That'd be kind of interesting. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Just a whole bunch of triangular pieces. Ooh, I like these two, and even some of these, and some of these, and of course these. So let's try something here. Let's see. Let's put it right here, I guess. So we need a bed. We need a bed first. We need wool, which we have. We've got wool. Ooh. Too much stuff on us. Let's go get rid of some stuff. Okay, we're a little lighter. A little lighter in the loafers. Now we have enough for the bed. Bed. Alright, in the meantime, we have this clock. This clock is cool. Let me put this clock out somewhere. About this. Like, doesn't do anything, but it looks cool. It freaking looks cool, I'll tell you what. So we're going to start a vehicle. It won't let me put it down upside down. Interesting. So we could go Rumble only. You still here, Gabe? Who's here on Facebook? Who's here on Facebook? Maybe I need blocks first. We're going to use some concrete as our base. We're gonna try to do it a 3. Let's see. Oh, I can't do that and use a bed at the same time. This. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's how wide the vehicle is going to be. We're going to leave this as our processing vehicle, but anyway, where's my bomb? Cheers, Rumble. Hit that repost. If we're sitting with just Rumble, then I think we're going to shut it off to Rumble only. We could play some music and whatnot. I do have to go upstairs for a minute. We could play some Kill Tony. Actually, I haven't played Kill Tony in a while. I haven't been keeping up with it, so we're kind of a few episodes back, honestly. Let's go with this. So one a little bit wider. Okay, we're gonna want an engine.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers. Cheers, Diane. I'm gonna switch it up to Rumble only because I'm not seeing anyone commenting on the Facebook. I see 3 people watching on Facebook, but that's, I think, accounting me and maybe a couple of you guys that are also on Rumble. But let's go to Rumble only. Guess I can make this thing a little smaller and just show the wider screen. Something like that. We're at 17. I don't think we can get to 40, but we got more people in here than I thought. So, hey, cheers to you guys. Thanks for popping in. All right, Facebook. It's been fun. It's been real. But we're going to go over to Rumble where we can do more things and have more fun. So we'll see you there. Come and join us. It's free. Go and subscribe at theindoorfarmer.locals.com and get exclusive benefits, but also just join the community of like-minded growers and people that are just trying to do better. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time for the Indoor Farmer reviews. Rumble. Stay right here, Rumble. We'll be right back. Rumble only. Peace out, Facebook.
No